The virus that causes coronavirus disease is spreading in some of our communities. This disease, also known as COVID-19, is thought to spread mainly from person to person through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can spread to the mouth, nose, or hands of people who are nearby, or possibly be inhaled into the lungs. Take steps to lower your risk of getting sick. Here are some things you should do. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. You can also use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Take extra measures to put distance between yourself and others. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Stay home if you're sick, except to get medical care. If you have severe symptoms, please call 911. Cover coughs and sneezes with a tissue or the inside of your elbow. Only wear a face mask if you're sick and around other people, or if you need to take care of someone who is sick. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces. Older adults and people who have severe chronic medical conditions like heart or lung disease or diabetes are at higher risk for more serious illness from COVID-19. This group should consult with their healthcare provider about additional steps to stay protected. For more information on COVID-19, please visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. Let's work together to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities.
Anytime I step in at the place, if you stand up upright and pattern upright, we share everything nice. Burn a boy thing say she bad, thing say she all that, all that. Give her a call, she a call back. She say she left, me come and that she crawl back. Tell her move spice, me and mother's all that. Tell her to run up and roll the body, body. And on them and them have to hold the body, body. Everything you do, me not control the body, body. You say your man can't control your body, so you can rock your body. Rock your body, rock your body, rock your, rock your, rock your body, rock your body, rock your body. Put it behind, it's back beyond you. At the time, it's set beyond you. Rock your body, rock your body.
So I want to welcome everybody. This is the Liberian Radio and Television Network. I think you see the sound behind me, so I don't have to explain a lot to you. But we're going to be updating you on the COVID-19 within the Pennsylvania area, and also we're going to be giving you an update on. We're going to be telling you about different areas, specific areas where Liberians are being affected by the virus. If you live in Bon Mines, those of you that live in Bon Mines, just to let you know, we got a friend of ours that used to live in Bon Mines called John Henry. John Henry passed in New York. So the virus is getting it's very, very serious. We got 3 persons that we know that passed from the virus. So I'm going to be bringing you update. If you live in the 19111, you want to take a lot of precaution. All right? We in touch with leadership there. That zip code is being affected seriously, especially for Liberians. So we want you to be very careful. How you go out there to the various supermarket, how you go to family members, how you interacting. Please share the video. All right? And just tell me your perspective on the president lockdown in the Republic of Liberia. Was it a good timing?
Follow Liberia Radio, great stuff. You can also promote your very much quick.
Back. If I'm gonna watching to make sure we have enough people on it. Okay. So let's get into this right away. Now, if you live in the Pennsylvania area, I'm going to let you know exactly what's going on in Pennsylvania concerning the virus. All right. We have about 6% in my area, to where I live in the 19152 zip code. We have 6% Liberians who are affected by the virus. All right. So far, so good. We have 3 deaths that we know about, and we have 3 deaths, and the rest are people who are just affected. So I hope everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, can you give me a thumbs up? Just want to make sure. I have 3 deaths, Okay, so at least everybody can hear me. That's good. I'm hearing myself. So we have in the northeast area. So I'm gonna go down the list and I'm just gonna give you exactly what's happening. So if you live in the Philadelphia County, the different county, if you live in Philadelphia County, um, for today, we have 5,793 uh, confirmed cases in Philadelphia, in the Philadelphia area. Okay, we have 137 deaths. You know the numbers for the cases are high. The death too is not easy, but most of the people that are being affected are those who have serious serious health problem already. All right, so we have 137 deaths in the Philadelphia County area. Okay, Montgomery County we got 1,889 for today. Then we got 50 deaths. Wow, 50 deaths. Lehigh, the Lehigh Valley we got 1,562 and we got 16 deaths. Confirmed cases, I'm giving the confirmed cases and death. And Delaware County, we have 1,377. I think Delaware County, that's the worst. That should be in the Upper Darby area, I think. I think that should be the Upper Darby area. I hope you guys are hearing me. All right, so that should be in the Upper Darby area. All right, and we have 1,377, and we got 30 deaths. Okay, we have Luzima, we got 1,325 confirmed cases. We got 15 deaths. Bucks County, those of you that live in Bucks County, we got 1,107, and we got 32 deaths. 32 deaths in Bucks County. Northampton, 994, we got 21 deaths. 21 deaths. Allegheny, we got 788 confirmed cases. We got 18 deaths. All right, 18 people died. We have Moreau, we got 759, and we got 19 deaths. In Bex, which is Berks County, we got 720 confirmed cases, and we got 12 deaths. Lancaster, we got 648 confirmed cases, and we got 21 deaths. 21 deaths. In Chester, you notice that some of the places, the cases are low, the confirmed cases are low because the population is not populated. So like Lancaster, or Castor, we have 485 confirmed cases. We got like 9 deaths. 9 deaths. Lackawanna, we got 349 cases. I don't even know where this place is. And we got 18 deaths. York, I got friends that live in York. A lot of friends live in York. The case is not really high there. You got York, you got 283 cases in York, PA, and you got only 3 deaths. Wow. Lebanon, you have 218 and you have 1 death. 1 death. You have Westmoreland, you got 202 confirmed cases, and you got 5 deaths. Dauphin, we have 199 confirmed cases. We got 2 deaths. Especially for those that are watching from Liberia, I just want you to listen to all of this. You know, people taking this thing for play, but it's serious. Everything I'm giving you, that all statistics, things that are happening within the Pennsylvania area. So these are different counties in the area. So I'm giving you the confirmed cases, and I'm giving you the death, people that die. All right, for reason for some, I think they say epic law or something. We cannot give you the names, and we cannot call the individuals. Can give you the address and all of that. So pick. We got 119 confirmed cases. We got We got 6 deaths, not just, but anyway, just 6 deaths. We have Shakil 164. We got 1 death. Beaver, we got 139. We got 13 deaths. Bata, we got 123. We got 3 deaths. 3 deaths. Cameroon, we got 96 confirmed cases, and we have 3 deaths. Colombia in Pennsylvania, we have 81 confirmed cases, and we got 0 deaths. Wow, that's good. Central, we have 61 cases. We have no death, 0 death. Franklin, we have 57 cases. We got no death. Wayne, PA, we got 53 cases, and we got 0 death. Fayette, we have 49 cases. We got 1 death. All right. Adams, 43 cases confirmed, and we have 1 death. Morton, we got 37 cases. Nobody died yet. Nobody died there yet. Okay. Junita, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Junita, we got is Juniata. Okay, we got 30 cases. Nobody died yet. What's the Northumberland? We got 29 cases. Nobody died. I think because those are in a suburban area, and most of the people far away from each other, far apart from each other. So obviously they're not going to get affected compared to people in Philadelphia. Philadelphia got the highest so far. Indiana, 26 cases, no death. Good. At least the one coming up with no death, that better. Way better. Armstrong, we got 22 cases, no death. Everything I'm giving you is in Pennsylvania. Susquehanna, 22 deaths, 22 cases, confirmed cases, 2 deaths. Green, 21 cases, no death. All right. Long coming, we got 18 cases, and we got 0 death. Bradford, we got 16 cases, 0 death. Perry, we got 16 cases, 1 death. Crawford, we have 13 cases, and we have 0 death. Sandra, we have 12 cases, 1 death. Union, 12 cases, 1 death. Wow. Cambry will have 11 cases, 1 death. Milton, 11 cases, no death. Tioga, we have 11 cases, no death. Clarion, we have 10 cases, no death. Somerset, 10 cases, no death. Bear, we got 9 cases, no death. Cleffy, 8 cases, no death. Huntington, 8 cases, no death. Clinton, 6 cases, no death. The rest of everything is like no death. Wyoming, 6 cases, no death. Forest, no cases, 5 cases, no death. Vanogo, 5 cases, no death. Bedford, 3 cases, no death. Porter, no cases, no death. Porter got 3 cases, no death. ELK, Pennsylvania, 2 cases, no death. Cameroon, 1 case, no death. Fulton, 1 case, no death. Jefferson, 1 case, no death. Wow, the other places ain't got nothing. That's the best place to go to live. And you got McKean, McKeon, 1 case, no death. Sullivan, 1 case, no death. Warren, 1 case, no death. That so far, that's the different places that we have, in the different counties in Pennsylvania. Other places with no death. Places that things are happening and there's no death. We also have I just want to let you know, if you ever live in Beaumont, please to announce that our brother and friend John Henry. John Henry, if you know John Henry from the Ellington family, okay, John Henry passed away in New York. Okay, I think it have to do something with the coronavirus. All right, according to what I heard, it said he passed away. He was in the house, and I think they had a call from Mr. Adula, who used to live in Beaumont, letting him know that John Henry passed away. So if you live in Beaumont before, that's the salary we can get. And we also have 2 other persons that passed. I'm trying to get the names from the coronavirus. Now in our area, we got 6 persons in the 19152. The good news is these people have the virus. Some went to the hospital and they came back because the hospital they don't have bed, and 3 are very chronic. We're praying that they be okay. 3 persons very chronic. The other 3 are doing extremely well. They've been taking low treatment, treating themselves mostly by the low things we keep doing, like drinking or lime, also making hot water and putting the blanket over them, and inhaling the heat, the steam, and also the taking vitamin C. Some people taking zinc, and that been working very, very fine for them, so they're recovering. But the other 3, they're in serious condition in the 19152. I can give you the information, but this thing is not for play. It's getting very scary and it's getting serious. So we got to make our responsibility to come out here and be updating you. So pray for them. So I'm talking about African Liberians, okay? And I spoke to Representative Solo in the Castor area, and I think somebody had a party of 50%, and people got affected. All 50. I think they're trying to trace some of the people, because I think the person that had the party was affected. So the 50 people that went there, all of them, we don't know whether all of them got the virus. So they're trying to get all of them. But listen, there's no time for party. There's no time to get around and say you're having fun. This thing is very serious. We're not trying to lose anybody. So we want you to be serious, take precaution. If you have to go to the store, wear your gloves, wear your mask, and go to the store. All right. If you can cook, stay home and cook. If you have the opportunity to buy food, be careful when you get the food. You bring the food home. Be careful. See if you can heat it up before eating it. It's for our own benefit. Okay. Especially for the single men. Okay. Now we have, I think, about 5 nursing homes in the northeast area and that of Newtown that have been affected, that we know they got confirmed cases. People have been affected by the virus there. Some people are on quarantine. Okay, and most of the places have to do with Liberians again. We got Americans, but I'm talking mostly about Liberians. So they are affected, they're part of the numbers. All right. In the Bristol area, yes, we got a lot of confirmed Liberians have been affected in the Bristol area. Bristol, PA. Those that live in Bristol. In Bensalem, a lot of Liberians getting affected again. So you want to be very careful. Now, Liberians are getting affected, but the thing is, in those areas, it's not really, some of them, it's not really serious. They know they have it and they're treating it. And fortunately, they're coming on okay in the Bristol, the Lrtn area. They're treating themselves. So, and one thing I would say to you about Liberian people, when we got something, we want to keep it. People don't want people to know that they got it. So if you have it, the best thing to do is to stay home. You can't know that you have it and you're going into somebody's house to, I'm passing by to go see you or talk to you. No, that's not right. We gotta take serious precaution here. All right. Share the video, let somebody know. Now, in the Upper Darby area, especially for those that live in the Collingday area, those that live in Main Street, around Main Street area there. Listen, there are a lot of people around there too that have been affected, especially for the African American too. For African American people most of them, they are getting affected. First we thought that, we're not affecting any black person, but no, that's not the truth. I've been in touch with a lot of doctors, and they're telling me that's not true. I'm trying to see if I can get doctors to come on, but it's been very difficult because people are on the front line, so it's hard to get them. But I'm also going to see if I can get some of our nurses that we have. I want to send a special shout out to our healthcare workers in the Liberian community. They are doing extremely well, and most of you guys still have to go to work. We know how it's so difficult to deal with, and giving your life out there for other people. You don't know them, but you're out there working. I want to say thanks to you, kudos to you. So we're going to keep updating you. All right, we're going to tell you about the Collingday area. So let's take our first break, and when we get back, I will give you a little bit update on those areas, on what's going on in those areas. So follow us, and those of you that are watching from Liberia, please forget. I don't care whether they got a state order or all of that, but please listen to your family member from here. All right, the virus is serious. It's not play. People are getting killed. People are dying. And people, it's serious. You see my hair? Some of us can't even go to barber shop. We're scared to even go out to barber shop. All right? Because it's tough. It's not easy. I will tell you this. I will tell you, when we get back, I will tell you exactly. So some of the places I work, what's going on there. So stay tuned and just sit back and relax. We're going to be right back and we'll give you more update.
Mario, I want you to understand.
I don't want to understand. Leave. Leave my house. And don't ever come back here. Ruben, how could you do this to me? Huh? You mean all this time we've been together? All this time? And you didn't tell me you was married?
We had gotten a call saying that your friend is missing.
Yes.
And when was this that she had called you?
I spoke to her last week Tuesday,
At what time?
7 p.m.
Did you know where she was when she had called you? Like what was going on in the background? Did you hear anything?
She spoke to her, she was trying to tell me someone was chasing her, but she didn't actually say.
Mario, I want you to understand.
I don't want to understand. Leave. Leave my house. And don't ever come back here. Ruben, how could you do this to me? Huh? You mean all this time we've been together? All this time? And you didn't tell me you was married?
We're back. Thank you. We're back, and we're going to continue with the update. So, this is just to let you know again. Now, you'll be shocked to know that I went to work this morning, and they had 80 individual call out. from work this morning. So we usually go to work and we in and out. But today it was very, very hectic. I'm telling you, 80 people called out because if they fortunately for some of us, we don't go into the building. You don't go in, you stay outside and you get out of there. You never in there. But in the building itself, they have 80 people calling out because they have two confirmed cases. I mean, or one is at if you live on Boston and you go if you usually go down to the post office on Boston Avenue, I think you're aware that they had a confirmed somebody got confirmed one confirmed case there, and also down in somewhere close by Montgomery County post office. They had another confirmed case. So two confirmed cases. So just from that, people call out. People call out, and I mean they just don't care. People call out because nobody want to take the chances, and you can't do anything to them. Now you'll be shocked that the post office just put up an ad asking that they hiring. They come to town, who gonna hire? Who wanna go work? So this is very serious. They got it out, and you have people. Some folks just decide not to go to work, and you can't be fired. Nobody gonna fire you because you decide to call out from work. So people saying that they should make sure they straighten that out before they can come back to work. So I think the senators in the place are trying to do everything they can. Now, one thing I would tell you, it's important that some of the businesses just stay open because if they close, it's going to be tough. Some of us still got jobs. We're hoping and praying that this thing will go on for a little bit, so it will not stay too long, so we can be able to keep our job. If this thing continues, nobody don't know what's going to happen. There's possibility some of us going to lose our job. So we're praying. All right. In the Derby area, I was talking about Upper Derby area. In the Upper Derby area, uh, in the Upper Derby area, okay, I got something coming in. Listen, I got information coming in. I got all right. Okay, so in the Upper Derby area, especially for those of you that live in Upper Derby, you want to be very careful. I know a lot of people work out there. Be very careful because some people getting the sickness. Now, from what I'm getting, some people know they have it in the Upper Derby area and they're going out there and visiting friends and trying to spread that with other people, which is not right. You can't do that. You cannot do that. All right, so be safe. Now, another thing I want to let you know, please, the sensor is out. It's out. If you're out there and they're sending you the little flyers, they send the little flyers and they send you the flyers for you to be able to fill in it. So this is the best time. While you're home, you want to make sure you fill in that and send it out. We had a mayor for Upper Derby the last time on, and she was saying the same thing. We got other officials. They asked you, so if you get your mail, now when you go pick up your mail from the mailbox, please wet it. Make sure you wet your mails, clean it up. Don't feel everything is okay. Make sure you want to wipe it out. Make sure you clean it out, sanitize it before you take it in the house. All right, before you open it out. It's very important you do that. Okay. We want to. Another thing I wanted to talk about today. I want to talk about the lockdown in Liberia. A lot of people are concerned about that. I had my reporter on this morning and I spoke to him concerning the lockdown in Liberia. And what he told me was people are so disappointed in the government. All right. I think it's a good thing to have the lockdown where people can have the opportunity. The government can have the opportunity to be able to do the right thing to make sure everybody is okay. The virus is not from what I'm getting, the cases they have right now, they said 11 confirmed cases. They still checking, and one person died. But my thing is this: they don't have a very good health system in Liberia. Now, a lot of people haven't been tested yet. People haven't been tested. I feel that there's more cases in Liberia, but because they don't have the resources to start testing, they said they have few things came from China and all of that. But I want to believe that the cases are high. Now, I will advise people in Liberia to please take some of the measures seriously. Now, my thing is, I know the government want to have a lockdown. That's good, but I think what they're supposed to do is to do a lot of publicity. Let people to know why they're doing it, why it's important that people should be locked down, especially for our country. Is not a country like the Western world where everybody got a job, everybody working. I heard the president talking about people should work from home. How many people you know that want to work from home? How many people got internet? Even to get a cell phone to call, people don't have it. So if you talk about people should work from home, I don't know what he meant. Maybe he was trying to say that people should sell in front of their houses. I don't know. That was what he was trying to talk about. But it doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense if you're talking about people who have people who don't have job and working in places where they have to use the internet. So I don't know what he meant. Whether he meant government officials of entity or other entity that have the capacity to work on internet and all the resources and stuff like that. Now, for the government, I think what they're supposed to do was to talk to the people and have the people go to the market to sell. Tell them, give them at least enough time, have them sell, let them. I think they can go and sell, but they should have some corrective measure put in place where they can be spread out, or they can do it at least by Zoom or figure something out that people will have the opportunity to sell. Because while I'm listening to, I know everything is on a lockdown, but what happened to those folks that don't have means to eat? They don't have food. How are they going to do it? In America, the great United States of America, yeah, we still got supermarket open. You still go into the supermarket, you're buying your food. We still have the restaurant, some of the restaurant, the fast food. Most of the places are open. All of them open, and they're giving you fast food. You can go and buy your food and take out. They have that. So if you're in Liberia, why you can't have somebody the Kobo shop to be open, and you just go buy the food and leave? If people got to sell, why people can sell in front of various houses? In front of houses, you put your stuff down and you sell that bed, wear your glove, or make sure you sanitize things when somebody coming to buy. Make sure everything is sanitized correctly, and your hands, everything is serving them. At least that would be okay to be able to help them. If they can go out there to the various market to sell, that's fine. Or they could make it by Zoom, have the market structure by Zoom where people will be far apart and sell. People can come in the market. The president talked about one designated person from the family. How you know somebody designated? You don't have no records on people. There's people got social security number and all of that. And my disappointment too is, if you look on social media, you see almost all the governors, president, everybody talking on a consistent basis to let the people know exactly what's happening. So I don't know what's happening, but the president talk once and that's it. So even the healthcare act, I want to get a special shout out to the health minister. That she's doing extremely well, working overtime. She's working overtime. She out there making sure that people have to give all the information she can give. So I hope the government will see the need to keep, to do something. Now, one thing too, I think, I don't know whether they are reaching out to the opposition, because of course, we have a problem. We have the virus in Liberia. I think the government should be able to have a serious dialogue with the opposition, so they can be at least giving some responsibility. Give them some responsibility so they can be able to fight and help. This is all hands should be on deck. Everybody should be working towards doing something positive right now for the country. Okay, so that's my own perspective. I don't know what you think, but I don't think the way they're proceeding on just shutting everything down, and people don't have the opportunity. Or most of the people I spoke to from Liberia said that they thought it was going to be from in the morning to 3 o'clock. where people will come and work after working, then they leave and go home. Or no, they're saying that they want you to stay home. So if you're going to stay home, how are you going to eat? All right? How are you going to eat? So, I mean, I'm going to put the numbers up. Just tell me how you feel and what you think about the president lockdown. And if you have anything to say or any advice you got to give people living in the Pennsylvania area, call and we'll give you the opportunity. I'm going to put the number on the screen for you to call. We got both numbers on there. You can call and you can call and tell us exactly how you feel. So we want you to participate. The number is going to be on the screen. I'm tapping the number on the you can call that number. I just tapped the number on the platform, so you can test that number and I pinned the number. I just pinned the number out there, so you can call the number and you give me your input on there. And I'm begging everybody, please try to keep safe. Try to keep safe. It's very important that we all try to keep safe because what's happening right now is so scary. All right, it's scary, and we're hoping that things will get better and we'll get out of this. Our owner president, he just he just come and just say he don't care. He don't care. All right. All the president worried about is for us to go back to work. But when the president said when they said that they were bringing the money out, they were going to give the money. Everybody should stay when the money come. People were happy. But after the president said, "Oh, you want everybody to go back to work," people wanted to go back to work. But after the president said everybody should go back to work, people people don't want to go back to work. Everybody said, "No, we don't want to go back to work. We want to stay home." So the number is coming up. Call the number and just give me your perspective. And just want to let you know again, those of you that know John Henry from Bon Mines, if you used to live in Bon Mines before, John Henry passed in New York. All right? So you can let somebody know. And just tell me what you think about the lockdown in Liberia and what tell me if you think that was the right way the government handled the situation in Liberia concerning the lockdown. All right. So I'm going to put the number up again on the screen in a few minutes, and you should be able to call. All right. Call and give me your input. Give us your input on the lockdown in Liberia. So, okay. So let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And we'll get back and we'll continue to.
Costa, Liberia Radio Talk Show host and political commentator, as a follow Liberia Radio and Television Network. Amazing guys here in the U.S. do great stuff. You can also promote your tools and services, your businesses with them. Follow Lrtn. Thank you. Costa, Liberia Radio Talk Show host and political.
The virus that causes coronavirus disease is spreading in some of our communities. This disease, also known as COVID-19, is thought to spread mainly from person to person through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can spread to the mouth, nose, or hands of people who are nearby or possibly be inhaled into the lungs. Take steps to lower your risk of getting sick. Here are some things you should do. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. You can also use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Take extra measures to put distance between yourself and others. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Stay home if you're sick, except to get medical care. If you have severe symptoms, please call 911. Cover coughs and sneezes with a tissue or the inside of your elbow. Only wear a face mask if you're sick and around other people, or if you need to take care of someone who is sick. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces. Older adults and people who have severe chronic medical conditions, like heart or lung disease or diabetes, are at higher risk for more serious illness from COVID-19. This group should consult with their healthcare provider about additional steps to stay protected. For more information on COVID-19, please visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. Let's work together to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. The virus that causes coronavirus disease is spreading in some of our communities. This disease, also known as COVID-19, is thought to spread mainly from person to person through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can spread to the mouth, nose, or hands of people who are nearby.
Okay, so we're back, and I have the number on the screen. I'm going to put the number on the screen. I'm sorry, I have to put the number that I forgot. So I'm going to put the number up, and you can call. So bear with me. Let me put the number up, please.
Wave Beats Music.
Okay, so if you look on the Facebook captures, it tell you that we're discussing the I just gave the update on the virus within the Pennsylvania area. All right, everything I have to do with coronavirus in the Pennsylvania area, I just gave an update on it in the different counties. That's the topic on a discussion. So if you go back to my Facebook, if you go back to the Facebook or the YouTube, the Twitter, the caption, you'll see it there. That's the topic on a discussion. What is I gave all the different counties and how many people are affected and how many deaths they have. I also talk about Liberians who are being affected in the Philadelphia area or the Pennsylvania area. All right, and because somebody's asking what's the topic on the discussion. Also, the lockdown in Liberia. We're discussing about the president lockdown in Liberia, where they talk about stay home and stay down for 21 days. They're trying to quarantine everybody, quarantine the city or where they have the virus. Was it the right thing? I just wanted to get your perspective on that. Is it the right decision? It was the right thing to do to make sure that everybody just stay home abruptly without giving the people the opportunity to figure out how they're going to get food, what they're going to do, how they're going to get around, what are some of the things they need to do. Not giving sufficient time, and just coming out saying that everybody should go home and relax. So those are the different things that we're talking about. So just to let you know, those that you are asking, what is the topic on the discussion? That's what is on the discussion right now. So we just want to let you know I was about to put the number up. Okay, so if you can call and you can tell us your own perspective on it. Was it the right thing to do? To have everybody to get up one morning and saying everybody should stay home. President gives speech. After the speech, and that's it. Everybody should stay home, and everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Okay. So give me your perspective on it. Tell me what you think about that. I want to put the number on the screen so you can be able to see exactly what's going on. All right. I'm trying to put the number on the screen. We're going to have the number on the screen in a few minutes. All right. The number is on the screen. The number right up there. You can call that number and you'll be able to participate. Okay. Call that number right now and be able to participate and tell me what you think about the staying down in the Republic of Liberia. I was watching some of the video this morning. They had the people got up this morning. I think they're around Waterside. People were trying to go to find something to eat and or try to find out their food for the evening. And the guys were stopping people not to go on, not to continue. And they had some people got whipped and all of that. So I don't know how they came about or how they came about to that point, that people will come on and getting whipped for coming outside, you know. So give me a perspective on it. Tell me how you feel, and also, if you live in the Philadelphia area, please be very careful how you get outside, what you do, because the coronavirus is not a joke. It's very serious. People getting affected in our area. We want to send a special shout out to some of our friends in the community who went to Liberia. They finally returned. We were fortunate to be able to get on the flight, and they came back to the States. We want to say shout out to them and welcome back. But unfortunately, you came in a time where we have the virus here. All right, and it's serious. Now, the virus in Liberia, I was saying this in Liberia. Let me go back to that. I still feel that a lot of people in Liberia have the virus. I still want to believe that people have the virus. Welcome, St. Catholic. I still want to feel that people have the virus in Liberia. Because imagine the way the people are in the market, the way the people can be in the market, the people in the street. People still going to a place, sitting down, relaxing, and people still hanging around. Look at the church yesterday. The church yesterday. If somebody had the virus there, obviously people are going to get it. People are going to have it. And I'm trying to reach out to the council of churches. I don't know what are the council of churches, because if you have the council of churches, I don't know what they're really doing. What are they doing? They're not giving a message out. They're not saying anything that people still feel, and the people still feel that they should go out there and they go and pray. Go and have services, which is it's something to think about. They should be reaching out, and they should have enough publicity on all the TV stations, radio stations should be carrying it. They all should be carrying these things. This is very, very sad. It's so sad. All right? Not good information coming out of there. And I don't even know. They say banks, some of the banks should be open. So if you're stopping the people from going out and can't go certain places, I don't know whether they're going to give them an opportunity to go to the bank, because people send a family member money from here. People send money from here for the people to go and pick it up and have food to eat. So if this is something that they got to really go back, sit on the drawing board. I don't know whether maybe they probably the government have something in store for the people. They probably have rice. They're going to be giving food and be giving things to them. Maybe they got something coming up. We don't know. So those that live in the rural area, I think they're on their own, because I don't know whether they got the information too. There's so much speculation. All right. So the number is on the screen. Call. The number is 215-954-1375. Call that number if you have anything to say. Just let me know your input, what you think about the stand down. And I'm still going to be giving more update on the virus in the Pennsylvania area. Now, Upper Darby area. Please be mindful. Please be mindful the way you interact with people in the Upper Darby area, especially for like those that are in the Main Street area. All right. I think that's the Collingdale, the Main Street area. You want to be very careful because Liberians are being affected over there, like I said. So please be careful and follow the different steps. Follow the rules, whatever they tell you. Follow that. Don't be too complacent. There's no time to play yet. It's very serious, and we want everybody to be safe. I'm going to give you a few more minutes. If I can get nobody to call, I'm going to call it a day. And I'm going to keep coming on here to update you on the virus and give you update on exactly what's happening. So just follow us, okay, as we give you update on what's happening in the community. So stay tuned and let's take our last break. When we come back, we'll take the last break and we'll be out of here. Thank you very much.
The virus that causes coronavirus disease is spreading in some of our communities. This disease, also known as COVID-19, is thought to spread mainly from person to person through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can spread to the mouth, nose, or hands of people who are nearby or possibly be inhaled into the lungs. Take steps to lower your risk of getting sick. Here are some things you should do. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. You can also use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Take extra measures to put distance between yourself and others. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Stay home if you're sick, except to get medical care. If you have severe symptoms, please call 911. Cover coughs and sneezes with a tissue or the inside of your elbow. Only wear a face mask if you're sick and around other people, or if you need to take care of someone who is sick. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces. Older adults and people who have severe chronic medical conditions like heart or lung disease or diabetes are at higher risk for more serious illness from COVID-19. This group should consult with their healthcare provider about additional steps to stay protected. For more information on COVID-19, please visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. Let's work together to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. The virus that causes coronavirus disease is spreading in some of our communities. This disease, also known as COVID-19, is thought to spread mainly from person to person through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes.
We're back. We're back and we're going to be out of here in a few minutes. So I got the number on the screen. You can call that number and you can participate, okay? We're talking about, if you have anything to say concerning the virus, that's good. Victor, how you doing, Victor? We got a couple of people that are on. I just want to recognize some of some of our audience on here. We have, hey, Herbert Fix, how you doing, man? Herbert, how you doing there? Thanks for coming on. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. We have a lot of good friends coming out here to see what's happening. I got two Victor on here. The first Victor, both of them. Mr. Caso, how you doing? Mr. Caso, how you doing? We got George is on here. How you doing, George? We got Anthony. Anthony, Soiree, how you doing, man? How you doing there? We have Steve Butler on there. How you doing? And we have I have Joe on there. Listen, share the video. Let somebody know. I want to make this my responsibility at least to come here every day and try to update you on the virus, what's happening in the community. Our people are really getting affected. Yeah, it's so scary. You not know. You're getting the information And we know people who are we very close to. We sit with them all the time. These are the people that are getting affected, especially, like I said, I live in the 19152 area. We got 6 persons in that area have been affected already. 3 is worse. The other 3, they're recovering, they're doing good. You know, the other 3 might get better, but it's just that during the nighttime, what I'm hearing during the nighttime is serious. They're getting fever, the fever get high, and no appetite, they're not eating, and you know, it's getting serious with them. And these people got family too, so they're all in the house trap and being quarantined. Okay. In the Upper Darby area too, we got a couple of people that we know. We know people there too, and we got death. People have died from the virus. All right. So the thing that people playing with in Liberia there, they're talking about, oh, the government trying to get money. Even if the government was trying to get money, I think this is time you got to sit down and think about it. Because what happens if the virus already gets serious and people ready, because people going to start dying. People start dying in Liberia. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Like the same thing that happened with Ebola. Ebola came and people were taking it for play until it got serious and they started coming to themselves. So this thing is something that everybody should come together. Mr. Yuri, how you doing? People got to come to themselves and be very, very strict. This is not play. This is not play. This is something serious. You got to take seriously. Minus the government, yourself got to take precaution. All right. So we're gonna come back here tomorrow and we're gonna update you. We want to say thank you for watching, and we hope that you keep following us. We're gonna keep updating you. All right. We have our health person that is on this network, Mr. P. But unfortunately, Mr. P is working extremely well, extremely hard, because Mr. P is in the health field. He's on the ventilator, giving people. I talked to him this morning. He's out there working seriously and giving or helping with people on the ventilator. So I don't even want him to come here. He's not even coming here. He's out there. He's working. I think 16, 18 hours. He's just working. He can't go home. So there's no way you'll find out. You don't see Mr. P coming up. I think he said he gave him a break, so he's gonna be out tomorrow. So he might come out tomorrow and talk a little bit. And I want to send a special shout out to the general. Keep following us. If you know anything in the community that you want us to let people know, the number is on the screen. Call that number. For donations, we got an office finally, and I'm in the studio right now. We take donations. This is a community radio, community network. So unfortunately, this thing came out and we're all into a standstill. So we're doing everything possible to be giving you information. So we want to say thank you for watching. Share the video. Let somebody know we're going to be here. Try to make it our responsibility to be at least 4 o'clock every day to let you know. So call us. Anything that's happening. Don't call me for a wedding. Don't call me for a funeral. Don't call me for none of that. Because somebody called me telling me, say somebody died and they want me to go and do the funeral. How will you say they go call me for a funeral at the kind of time? So I want to say thank you. Thank you for watching, and let's keep the fire burning. All right. Thank you. And I love you.